MacVoices at CES 2026. MacVoices is at CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, last year we got a chance to talk to Vasco about their translation devices, and I was absolutely blown away. So much has happened in the world in a year, especially with regard to translation. Aleksander is back. He's going to tell us what Vasco has done advancing what they do. Aleksander, it's great to see you.
Good to be with you again.
I'm glad you made it over.
Absolutely. I mean, we have to be here. That's the innovation, the place to present innovations. So with Vasco, we always try to be on top of what's happening on the market. We always want to innovate the industry, show something new, break barriers. So we had to be here.
Well, and you heard me say, there's been so much that has happened in translation. Last year, you were one of a few that were here. Mm-hmm. Now there are a lot of people showing different ideas about how to use translation. And I'm curious to see how Vasco has evolved your vision.
So actually, what we are trying to do right now, we want to expand our product line, the ways you can interact with our solution. So we have handheld devices, we have earbuds, we have software. We can cover one-on-one conversations, group conversations, or large audiences. That's one thing we think of and we are trying to achieve. And another one is to go beyond the translation. So what we want to do, we want not only translate accurately, but then give you the deep understanding of the meaning of those words. So that's why we incorporated some AI to help you understand contexts, build cultural contexts. So you not only get the translation, but you only start understanding people you're talking and interacting with.
That's a pretty tall order. I mean, because so much meaning is conveyed in nonverbal cues.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And it's been difficult for for AI translation solutions to follow idioms, to follow those nuances you have in the language and translate them correctly. Not directly, but in a way they should be translated. Right. So that's what we're focusing on right now. On top of everything else that we do, of course, adding languages, creating new features, like the one I have behind me. You see the screen, the large screen. So what we wanted to do, there was, I got this question a lot of times. So is it something like the UN translation? And we always had to say, no, not exactly. This year we can say, yes, we have something like that. So imagine yourself presenting to a large audience of, 500 people. You have 40 languages in the audience, hiring interpreters or embedding translation somehow on screens would be so difficult. So what we created a simple platform software that you can, with which you can create the presentation. Your audience can access by just scanning QR code, no downloading, no apps required, and they can access translation of what you're speaking. We use semantic segmentation. So right now live on 8 smartphones and the TV that is behind me, there is the translation of what I'm saying, and it's happening live. Semantic segmentation takes care of creating blocks, so it's easy to read. It analyzes what I'm saying and creates paragraphs, so it makes sense. It's a breakthrough because there's not really a solution like that, AI solution like that on the market.
So I'm curious. I've got the mic for our recording.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a mic, I don't see it, and yet I'm seeing things that you're saying appear there and appear on the big screen. So what kind of proximity do I have to have this be useful? Because you and I are here, it's maybe 2 feet away, 2.5 feet away.
More or less.
Norbert's back there, he's about 5.5 feet away.
Yes.
Would it be able to hear him, or how close?
I don't think that it would be able to hear him, but we have a solution to that. He can wear the earbud. But basically, what we want to do, we want to plug into any kind of audio that you have. So it can be a microphone, it can be our earbud, it can be something else. But basically we're very flexible. So whatever you're using, you just need to collect the sound. That's it. Software will do the job.
Now, if I remember correctly, last year you were not just translating my voice into translating my words into something.
Yes.
You were also making it sound like I was saying it.
Exactly. Yes.
Which was a little strange. And I assume that is continuing, and it's probably even more important from an identity standpoint.
Naturalness of the translation.
That's a
That's
great
what
word.
we were chasing. Yes. Voice cloning was the first step toward making our translation more natural. It's actually coming from a patient with dementia that was confused with the robotic voice. So we thought, okay, why not cloning the voice of the person, the nurse that was talking to him, his caregiver, right? And that's how the idea was born. Right now, we also added the AI assistant. So we want our devices to be even more and more natural, to really become your companion. Not the device that is, something between you and the person you interact with, but it's actually you. It's like expansion of your thoughts, your vision of the world, of your environment.
So as soon as you say AI, the
Yeah.
first question we have to ask is about security, because I may be having a very private business conversation, or I may be having a public conversation that I don't care about. But what kind of security assurances are there that as you are taking my words, you're translating them, and then distributing them to wherever I've let you distribute them to? How secure is it?
So even our regular device, every single device that we sell, we will not store any information or use it to train language models or anything like that. But we have dedicated solutions. So let's say it's a healthcare business, HIPAA compliance, very tough requirements. We have a solution to that. It's a dedicated software, customized, and same we can offer for, military, business negotiations, you name it, basically. Any type of industry that would like to have a different flow of data, different data protection regulations in place, we can do that.
So we always have to talk about what this costs for me to use, whether it's personal or for business. What kind of packages or what levels of service do you offer?
So the most important fact is that our solutions are one-time payment. So you either buy a package of hours for the audience, or you buy the device, the hardware. You pay once. You have the SIM card that connects globally, and it's all included in the price of the device. $489 for our newest product, one-time payment. $389 for the set of 2 earbuds, and we charge hourly for the audience. It's a bit more customized, so we need more information to create the offer. So
I understand. It makes perfect sense, because that way you get to make some money on it and deliver the kind of service that it deserves. So
yes, we always try to deliver. First of all, try to deliver quality to our customers, but we don't want to price it, enormously. We are a high-end product. It is high-quality product, so I know that the price is not low. It is expensive product, but the quality behind the product and the whole experience of interacting with that product is amazing, and that's what we try to do.
I distinctly remember, because we weren't here on the show floor last year, we were in a suite.
Yes.
And we were able to do a lot more in-depth demo, and I was blown away by it. So I'm so delighted that you're back here. Now you're on the show floor, you're just getting bigger and better, and I hope we get to do it again next year.
I think so. I hope.
That's good. Aleksander, great to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Folks, more from CES in Las Vegas. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices.
Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our Facebook group or like our Facebook page, and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard and on the web. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us through either our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/MacVoices or by making a one-time donation via the PayPal link on our front page and in the show notes of each episode. You will join these fine people who help bring you Mac Voices. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.